Skater Tony Bear live on the set now. We don't carry that stress, let them rest. My Duke got you shook by my look.
Grand Rising, I'm Ron Usha and welcome to Guided Meditations and More. Today Ade is away, so I have the fortune to speak for the second time with media sensation, Blue News host, guru meditator, Dreday. Grand Rising, Dreday.
Grand Rising. Man, it's good to be here, Ron. Good to see you. All of your beautiful faces.
I have previously spoken to Dreday, so if you'd like to go into his story, his history, the extraordinary event that changed his life, please go back to a previous episode. So Dreday, I thought today we'll start with a short meditation and then get straight into the question and answers. There are so many questions that have come from all over the world.
Yeah, let me just getting this thing ready. I don't have any music, but I think that's okay. You don't really need music for meditation, man. Yeah, we got music in our hearts and in our soul. Yeah. You ready for the meditation? Okay. I'm going to try this one. All right. Okay, this is called the Hey Man meditation, all right? Okay, so let's close our eyes and just relax. Yeah, just feel the floor beneath your feet. And just feel the vibrations tingling in your body, man. Man, I can feel them. Oh, man, it feels so good. And what you're going to do is inhale through the nostrils and say in your mind the word, hey. So you say, hey. And you don't say it out loud. Say it in your mind. And then on the exhale out of the mouth, say the word man. So on the inhale, hey. And on the exhale, man. Inhale, hey. So let's try that. Yeah. Hey. Man. Hey. Man. Yeah. And just relax. And just put your attention on your belly button. And just imagine that your belly button is a tunnel. And in that tunnel, the tunnel is lined with all sorts of candy and chocolate all on the walls of the tunnel. And so you're walking through and you're grabbing the candy and the chocolate and you're eating it and your hands are getting sticky and you're getting chocolate everywhere. And some of you, if you're like me, you're not supposed to be eating candy. So your tooth might be hurting a little bit, but that's okay. Just notice the pain of the tooth. You don't have to do anything about it. You're just noticing. You might even say within yourself, just in your mind, ah. Yeah, so if you're feeling scared, nervous, or in pain, just inside, just say, ah. Yeah, man. And then go right back to, hey, man, hey, man, like the flowing of the ocean. Hey, man. Hey, man. And then now bring your attention to your third eye. It's that place in the middle of the eyebrows. Bring your attention there. Oh man, that is a good one. Man, that's your chakra. And imagine your chakra spinning. It's sort of like when you flush the toilet and the water's spinning. You just imagine it spinning. In some places, the water, some countries spins the other way. So you can do it either way. You just imagine it's spinning and spinning. Yeah. That's your chakra spinning. Yeah. And keep going to, hey, man. Hey, man. Yeah, man. Now just imagine you're in outer space. Yeah, man. And you're just floating there. Yeah. And you see the moon from outer space, this big yellow moon. Man, but this moon is an angry moon. And you're thinking, oh, why is this moon so angry, man? Yeah, the moon is yelling, it's trying to get you, and you're running from it. But man, just remember, man, that moon is you. That's yourself. That's just another part of yourself. Man, and that's okay, man. Man, stop running, man. Man, give the moon a hug. Why are you running from the moon, man? You don't have to run from the moon. Just notice the angry moon. And as it gets closer, just give it a warm embrace. And then go back to, hey, man. Hey, man. Yeah. And you see the stars shining and they're twinkling. Yeah. And they're so bright and shiny, and you're feeling so good and in ecstasy. And you just wanna run away with those stars and get lost in those beautiful shining stars. But man, just don't go too far into that. Just observe that bliss and go back to, hey, man, hey, you just appreciating the stars. You don't have to go to the stars. Yeah. And now we're going to come back down to earth. Yeah, man. It's okay. We'll go back to space some other time. But yeah, so just notice your butt on the chair, man. Just imagine yourself like on a couch and just sinking into the couch. I don't know, maybe with a bag of Doritos. You know, you just sitting in the couch and you're feeling very heavy and just letting the couch letting all your weight just sink into the couch. And now you're feeling like melted cheese. And the melted cheese, like, you know, when you make a grilled cheese sandwich, when you're really hungry, and it's like at 2 a.m. in the morning, and all that cheese is just melting into the pan, and it's getting stuck there. That's how you are on this chair. Man, you're melting onto the chair and getting stuck. Yeah, we're getting grounded here now. That's called grounding. Yeah, man. And then slowly notice your feet. Notice your belly button. And again, to your breath, hey, man. Hey, man. And now slowly, when you're ready, open your eyes. Yeah. And just open slowly. And just coming back here. And notice that when you're back here, you notice all the colors and the vibrant colors and the energy all around. How everything is just all one. Feel this love. And that's called the Hey Man meditation. Yeah, man.
Thank you, Dreday, for that Beautiful, extraordinary Heyman meditation. Dreday, we have so many questions from all over the world, so I thought I would get started.
Yeah,
And
man.
this question is from Malachi in New Zealand. And he asks, what's the best methods to get the Kundalini rising?
Oh, man. Okay. What was the name again? Malachi?
Malachi in New Zealand.
Oh, Malachi. Yeah, man. Man, I feel you, man. Ah, yeah. Okay. Man, the best way to get the Kundalini arising is you just sit down and you just say, Kundalini? Yeah, man. How's it going, man? Yeah. Man, I'm sorry to bother you, man, but I just gotta ask a favor, man. Man, you gotta be nice to the Kundalini. And you just say, man, if you want to rise, man, if you want to, I don't care if you do, if you don't, that's okay with me. If you want to, then rise. Yeah, that's it. yeah, yeah, the Kundalini. Man, Kundalini, you can't make it rise. Man, you get into trouble. Yeah. Yeah, let it rise on its own. If it wants to rise, it'll rise. People think that they make it rise. They do all sorts of practices, man. Man, but Kundalini, man, Kundalini's smart. It just rises when it wants. Yeah, man.
Thank you. We have a question from, is it Antoinette in Hastings, UK? Antoinette,
Yeah.
do you have a question?
Yes, I wanted to ask how to raise your vibration and how to keep it there, especially if you're trying to manifest as well.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to do an example for this one. Just listen. Okay. Okay, now just listen. Listen. Okay. Now just listen to that vibration. I'm going to do it one more time. And let it touch inside of your body. Yeah, man. Okay, you see how the vibration comes up and then it goes down. That's the natural rhythm of the vibration. See, the vibration doesn't just come up and we keep it up. The vibration, man, vibration comes up and it comes down. It comes up and it comes down. Everybody's wanted to rise the vibration and they want to stay in that high vibrational frequency, man. Man, but only people like me can keep it there. You'll destroy your body. You don't want to do that. Let it come naturally. It's going to come up and then it's going to come down. And just how I showed you, it's going to come up. Now you're probably asking, well, how do I make that happen within myself? Man, you just feel it, man. Yeah, you just feel it. It comes unannounced and it comes on its own. You don't, one thing you can do though, yeah, this is one thing that I like to do, okay? If you go outside and you see a tree, this is a good one. Man, you just look at the tree or anything, plants, and you say, hi, man, how's it going, man? Man, I love you. Man, I love you, plant. Oh, man. And you look at it. You just look at it and appreciate it. And you could do it with an animal. It's kind of hard to do it with people, though. You could try it with people, but you just do it. Start off with plants. You just go, like this, these roses here. Hey, man, you're so beautiful and alive. And maybe that's not the best example. It's not really alive, but you know what I mean. And that'll raise your vibration, but it's going to come back down. And that's natural. Don't worry if it comes back down. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Antoinette. Hopefully that answered your question.
It did, thank you.
Now we have a question from Italy. We have Eleonora online. Eleonora? Your question?
Hi.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Hi. I'm so happy to be here. It's an honor to meet you.
Oh,
Dreday.
yeah, it's my honor. It's good to see you.
Okay, my question is about your view on relationship and monogamy. As we are light energy occupying this physical body, are we supposed to meet only one person that is our true soulmate, if there is a soulmate? Or some people also are talking about twin flame. Is there such a thing? I just want to know your view about this. Are we supposed to only have, only one person in this physical life, or more, or none?
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah. Let me just I want to channel this one.
Sure.
Okay, let me channel this one. All right. I'm gonna just channel my elf. I have elf friends. I don't know if Ron told you. Yeah, man, I connected with the elves, and the elves, they bring down the supreme knowledge through the crown chakra. I don't always get connected, but let's see. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. I Love Lucy too. That's a great show. Yeah. Oh, really? Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. We were just having a conversation. Yeah. So monogamy and relationships. It's up to the person, man. Yeah. Some people can have various, relationships and can handle that. Not everyone can handle, more than one relationship. But I think that the relationship that is most important is that relationship to the self, what I like to call the hey man or hey woman too, So it's that part of yourself. Now that part of yourself is in relationship at all times with everyone. There's so many relationships. So we may think that we're having one relationship, but we're having a lot of intimate relationships. Man, the most intimate relationship we have is with our breath. Oh man, that's a really intimate relationship. That's the most intimate relationship you can have. You're breathing in and you're feeling the breath all throughout your body, and you're feeling it throughout every cell, and you're feeling, the breath when someone else is breathing, you feel their breath as well because you're connected with that. We're connected with all breaths. So we share the breath and we're in the breath. So we are in each other. It's just we have concepts and ideas of what relationship is, and the concept is that we're this person, this identity, and then there's this other identity, and two identities are wondering if we should be in relationship with this other identity. It's so funny because we're not identities. We're already in relationships. Now we can call it monogamous because there is one. So we are really in one relationship. There is the one having the one relationship. Some people call it the relationship of Shiva and Shakti. So it's yes and no. So we're both in a relationship with one and we're in a relationship with others. So yeah.
Thank you, Dreday.
Yeah, that was such a good
hopefully that
question.
answered your question, Eleonora from Italy.
Yeah. Thank you.
Here's a question from Teresa in Bali. Let me get this correct. Dreday. So she writes, when you have dissolved the ego self, who are you? And if you are no one, is there still someone?
Yeah. So when I dissolve the ego self, who am I? And if
you are no one, is there still someone?
If I'm no one, is there still someone? Oh, wow. Okay. So the Dreday is both the non-ego self. Yeah, man. And then I am the Dreday too. Yeah, so I am this and I am that. Yeah, so there's nothing here. You know, there's nothing here. Yeah. And there's this voice. And there's this Dreday character. It's just a character. It's just, this is playing it's Dreday. Yeah, but there's nothing here. Dreday is expressing, you know, this ultimate egoless self, the hey man is expressing through this Dreday. Oh man, and Dreday finds it really trippy, man. Yeah, because yeah, I could just lose myself in my non-self and still be this self that is not even there. And I don't even know what I'm saying right now. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't even make any sense. Yeah, everything I say doesn't make sense, but yet it's so profound, man. Man, it's so profound. Man, and it just, when you realize this, you sink into bliss and you don't have to fight with the Dreday, man. Man, I could just be Dreday all day and just be this character and feel the bliss and appreciate the bliss. Because if you don't have that character, then there's nothing that's going to experience the bliss, you know? And I like to experience the bliss sometimes, man. Man, that's why I'm here. But yeah.
Thank you. And thank you for the question, Teresa from Bali.
Yeah, thank you.
Antoinette from Hastings, you have one more question?
I think I asked it. I think I asked it already. It was with manifesting, how to raise and keep your vibration up when you're manifesting as well.
Yeah, man.
How to keep yourself in feeling that you have already what you want to manifest.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think Dreday answered that one, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Thank you. So
let's go to Eleonora again in Italy. Eleonora.
Hi. I do have a question, and it's still about you know, when you follow these spiritual teachers and they always say that you should be your true self, you should be free, you should completely be able to express yourself and really and truly everything you are. There is no right or wrong. There is not negative or positive. You just accept yourself, who you are, and observe. But when you are with any relationship, partner, parents, friends, when you're in a close relationship, sometimes there is conflict because the people don't take you, don't accept you for who you are, and this they expect you to change because they would like to be you the way they want you to be. So I'm thinking, what is the final line? Because am I supposed to be myself all the time, or should I change for please other people? I mean, who am I? Who am I supposed to be? I mean, what is right? What is wrong? If there is such a thing, right and wrong, because I personally don't really like labels. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, man. Man, that's one that Dreday had to struggle with for a long time. That's a tough one, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really tough. Yeah, yeah, because we get into all of this programming and
Yeah.
conditioning, man, and we are in the matrix, man. Man, some people say that they're free from the matrix, but nobody's free from the matrix, man. We're they're the people that are free from the matrix or that say they are, they're part of the matrix. Yeah, so yeah, I was with my friend the other day, and then I sometimes have a habit of singing in like 5 in the morning, man. And this was my friend slash roommate, and I sing very loud, man. And I was singing, yeah, man. I was singing so loud, and my friend screamed, "Man, shut up, Dreday. Man, I'm trying to sleep. I got to get up for work." And then I thought, whoa, but man, I'm trying to express my authentic self, man. Man, I feel like singing right now. Yeah. And that one, man, I was that was one of the first time Dreday was angry. I said, I'm going to go for a walk. And I was going for a walk and it hit me. And I thought, whoa, yeah, man, my friend had to wake up. Yeah, so I guess, man, we can adjust a little bit if we want to, but we don't have to, man. It's really up to you. We experiment, and yeah, there is no real right or wrong, and you get into this whole thing of morals and value system, man. Those value systems with the guilt and shame they were put on us. I think that's the main thing. Is just as long as you just don't touch the guilt and shame, whatever it is, and we can always adjust. And if we feel like adjusting, it's really up to the person to figure out what they can live with and what they can live without, because you want to express your authentic self. But my friend had to wake up early in the morning, so I had to adjust. I don't know if I had to, but again, I'm programmed, and that's part of the program. And I'm not saying all the program is bad. That's another judgment. If I say all program is bad and the value system is bad and concepts is bad, then I'm the program of judgment and bad and that sort of thing. Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Dreday, we're down to the last few questions. This one is from May in California. And May asks, what's the difference between enlightenment and awakening?
Oh, May. The difference between enlightenment and awakening. Okay. Yeah. So May, what I would suggest is just sit down one day. You just sit there and just say this, because you've been given the name May, and there's a reason for that. So just sit there and just repeat May, 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 May. May. Just keep repeating it, May, until you get tired of it. Don't force yourself. Don't set any clocks or anything. Don't even do this if you don't want to. Just try it out. If you feel like it, just keep saying May, 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 May. And that's it. You see if that question is still there. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you, May, for writing in. Last question here, and this is from Paula in Denmark. Dreday.
What was the name?
Paula in Denmark.
Oh, Paula.
Yes.
Paula. Oh,
Paula in Denmark.
That's a beautiful name.
And she asks, how do you end ego suffering? And then she has one more point. How can I meet you, Dreday?
How to end ego suffering?
Yes.
You gotta ask the ego. What is the ego? The ego. Oh man, we gotta make up an ego first. Okay, first we gotta make up an ego. That's a tough job. So you gotta put an ego together. And you can make up your own ego. Man, you can make it into anything. You can dress it up. You can put a name to it. You can put a little, I don't know, put a little costume, but a little mustache, a little wig on, and just call it, whatever. You can call it ego or call it something else. And then we want to end its suffering, right? Okay, then we have to come up with, so you got to ask ego, what are you suffering about? And then, we got to make up with the ego suffering, what the suffering is. And then, oh man, you can do it. It might take some time because you got to just keep talking to it. Sometimes ego doesn't give all the information. And once you find out what the problem is, then you got to find out what the solution is. And so you got to make up a solution. You got to make up the problem and then make up a solution. Eventually you'll end the ego suffering if you want. It might take some lifetimes. Yeah, so that's one way to do it. Or you can just not do any of it. It's up to you. And what was the next part?
And she asks, how can she meet you?
Oh,
Me too.
okay, so we can meet. We're already meeting now. Yeah, it's just that when you do the hey man or hey woman or, whatever, this practice I do with animals too. I say to the cats, you do the hey meow. Hey meow. And they go meow. Yeah, hey meow. You could do it with, bears. You gotta be careful, with the bears, except for Skater Tony Bear. That's one of my friends. Yeah. So when we get into that realm of the hey man, then we're meeting. That's us meeting, when we connect with the hey man, then you will realize the presence of Dreday. Because Dreday is only a vessel for the hey man. Yeah. I'm just like a messenger,
Fantastic. I think that's a good place to end the questions. So thank you everyone for writing in, and for Annie, is it in Hastings, and Eleonora in Italy who were logged in. So Dreday, thank you very much. And if I could just ask you about the rumors about the book or the film project, is there any truth to those stories?
I don't know, man. People bring these things to me, and sometimes I do them, but we might do a film or something. I don't know, man. Man, I just live moment by moment. But before we go, I want everyone, we're going to do a big group hug. So if you're watching, you can do this hug with us as well. So this is how you're going to do it. You just follow around. You just follow, and you just go like this. Everyone just go like this. Here, I'm gonna put us on a different gallery view. There we go. So here we're doing the Dreday hug, and you just close your eyes, and you just think of, hey man, hey man. You just feel that and feel the love. Yeah, I love being here with all you beautiful people and with your beautiful names. And this energy is so nice. He just can come back to this place at any time and just know Dreday is always there. Yeah, man. Yeah, Dreyday's yourself. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Well, thank you, Dreday. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. And again, thank you, Dreday.
Thank you.
There were hundreds of questions which I didn't have time to get to, so maybe another time.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'll get to them in my own way.
So you can catch Dreday on the Blue News show, where he co-hosts with a few other people. He also appears sometimes on Guided Meditations and more. And again, if you want to hear the background to Dreyday's remarkable story, please tune into the first interview that I had with Dreday.
Yeah.
So I'd like to say thank you, Dreday. Thank you, Ade, wherever you are, for this opportunity to be on Guided Meditations and more. And thank you to our hosts who are streaming live with us, Antoinette in
Thank you.
England and Eleonora in Italy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So this has been Guided Meditations and more with myself, Ron Usha, and today's special guest was the one and only Dreday.
Yeah.